Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today let's make a snowman shirt. The shirt was prepped like normal and I have it turned inside out. I want to start by finding the middle of the front of the shirt and isolate just the front of the shirt. So to do that, I'm going to fold the shirt in half and then using a washable marker, I'm going to make a mark at the top and at the bottom of the center of the shirt, both on the front and the back. To isolate the front, I'm going to grab those two marks on the front of the shirt, lift the shirt up off the table, and then lay it down. I'm making a mark just about where I'd like the top of my design to be. Since I have the shirt folded in half, I'm only going to draw on half of my snowman. Now I'm going to fan fold each of these individual areas of the snowman and tie them with sinew. I'm going to just scrunch the rest of the shirt and hold the folds in place with some rubber bands. Because I'd like to keep the snowman portion as wide as possible, I'm going to cut open a zippered sandwich bag and use some masking tape to wrap it around that area of the shirt. Then I went ahead and set the shirt aside and allowed it to dry out completely. So for this shirt, I'm going to use bright green from Grateful Dyes, New Emerald from Dharma, and Ice Blue from Dharma. I've placed my dye down into smaller 1-ounce needle tip containers just so that I have a little bit more control over the dye. I'm beginning at the very top of the hat with bright green from Grateful Dyes. Then on the main portion of the hat, I'm using New Emerald Green from Dharma. I also have just a little bit of lemon yellow mixed up for another project, and I'm going to use that right on the outside of both of these lines, just kind of as a little bit of an accent color. Then on the main body of the shirt, I'm using Ice Blue from Dharma. I don't want to add too much of the ice blue right up next to where my snowman is because I don't want it to leak too much into this area that I have covered with plastic. I know the plastic is not going to keep out the liquid dye, but hopefully it will keep me from splattering something onto this white area. Then I'm going to turn the shirt over and do the same color pattern on the back side. Now I'm going to fill in the remaining area with Ice Blue. So one of the things that I really like about using liquid dye on a totally dry shirt is the effect that it gives. If I leave some of the white on the shirt, I think it almost gives like kind of a lightning type effect on the shirt, the way the dye moves and creeps and fills in the dry shirt. And I like that effect. So I don't want to totally cover every area with blue. I mean, I'm going to cover the outside of the shirt with blue, but there's still going to be some white spaces and areas on the inside of the shirt, which I actually want. Like I said, I really like the effect that it gives. Now I'm going to set the shirt aside and allow it to process for at least 24 hours before I begin rinsing it. To rinse the shirt, I took it to my utility sink and I began rinsing it in cold water to rinse out the soda ash. Then I untied the shirt, and after untying the shirt and unwrapping the plastic from around the snowman, I went ahead and rinsed in cold water just a little bit more to rinse out any of the soda ash that was underneath that plastic. Then I gradually warmed the water up to hot and continued rinsing to rinse out any of the excess dye that didn't bond with the fabric. When the water was almost clear, I put the shirt along with a little bit of Dharma's textile detergent into my washing machine and washed it using a hot water cycle. And after the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looks like. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think I did really well keeping the white snowman actually white. I'm pretty happy with that. And see what I mean about the lightning effect on the shirt? I think that looks really cool. But every snowman needs a face, so let's add a face onto our snowman. I'm going to use some fabric paint to add on the face. So I'm using just some regular wax paper and I'm going to put a couple of sheets of wax paper in between the two layers of fabric, just to make sure that any of the paint that I add to the front of the shirt doesn't go through to the back of the shirt. I'm going to use a washable marker to draw the snowman's face on. Then to paint the face, I'm using Jacquard Textile Colors. It's a semi-opaque paint, and if you heat set it, it becomes permanent, or you can actually use a textile medium and mix with the paint before you apply it to the shirt to make it permanent. I think that the white lines coming out from the side of the snowman almost look like arms, but I'm going to go ahead and add some in anyway. I'm going to use a fabric pen called Fabrico Dual-Ended Pen, and I'm going to add a little bit of detail into my carrot nose. After I allowed this shirt to dry overnight, I turned the shirt inside out and placed a piece of white fabric in between the two layers and ironed the back of my design. Then I turned the shirt right side out and placed the piece of white fabric over the top of my design, and I ironed the top of my design. This is going to heat set both the fabric paint and the fabric marker. Then, to get rid of some of the excess lines from where I drew my design on using the washable marker, I threw the shirt back into my washing machine and washed it on a delicate cycle using a little bit of Dharma's textile detergent and warm water. Then after the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looks like the second time. Washing the shirt the second time got out all of the washable marker lines, and then heat setting the paint made it stay and turn out really nice after the shirt was washed and dried. So overall, I'm really happy with the shirt. I think that the little snowman looks really cute since I added on his face and some buttons and a couple of little arms. But what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. And I sure would appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.